Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. To dive deeper into the recent statements from Iraqi Prime Minister Sudani and the Kurdish leadership, it's crucial to understand the weight of what they're proposing. On Friday, Sudani addressed the citizens of Iraq, delivering a bold announcement that has captured the attention of many. He stated that the government plans to lift the 3 zeros from the Iraqi dinar and significantly enhance its value. This move, he explained, is aimed at improving the purchasing power of the currency, allowing the average Iraqi citizen to gain more from their money. According to Sudani, this transformation is expected to be completed by the end of the year. The idea of removing 3 zeros from a currency, often referred to as a currency redenomination, is not new in global financial practices. It's a method used by countries that have experienced long periods of hyperinflation or significant devaluation of their currency. By removing zeros, the government aims to restore confidence in the currency and make daily transactions simpler and more efficient. However, what makes this announcement so significant is the promise that it will enhance purchasing power. This suggests that not only will the currency be simplified, but it will also carry more value internationally and domestically. Fast forward to Saturday, and the leadership in Kurdistan, specifically Barzani, echoed these same sentiments. In a speech, Barzani practically mirrored Sudani's words, emphasizing that the central government in Baghdad, along with the Central Bank of Iraq, is actively working to raise the value of the dinar. Barzani's endorsement of these actions shows that the sentiment for economic reform is shared across different political factions in Iraq. The unity between Baghdad and Kurdistan on such a vital issue is a rare and positive sign, indicating that there is serious intent behind these reforms. Now here's where things get even more interesting. While Sudani's statement set a deadline for the end of the year, speculation has emerged that this move might happen much sooner, possibly by mid-October. The fact that Barzani and Kurdish leaders are speaking about this issue with such urgency gives credence to the idea that these reforms may already be in motion behind the scenes. The implications of these developments are huge for the average Iraqi citizen. For years, Iraq's economy has been plagued by inflation, low oil prices, and political instability. The value of the dinar has been a point of contention for many, as it directly affects the purchasing power of the people. By lifting the 3 zeros and increasing the value of the currency, Iraqis would theoretically be able to buy more with their money, easing the financial burden on households across the country. However, while the promise of increased purchasing power is enticing, it's important to note that this is a complex process that will involve more than just changing numbers on paper. The Central Bank of Iraq will need to carefully manage the transition to ensure that inflation doesn't spike and that the increased value is sustainable. Additionally, the government will need to educate the public on how to handle the new currency system, which could involve both old and new denominations being in circulation simultaneously for a period of time. In conclusion, the coming weeks and months will be critical as Iraq moves toward these major economic changes. If the government is able to execute this plan successfully, it could mark a turning point for the country's economy, providing much-needed relief to its citizens. However, the process will not be without its challenges, and only time will tell how smooth the transition will be. As we head into October, all eyes will be on Baghdad and Kurdistan to see if they can deliver on these ambitious promises.